What is treif when keeping kosher? Imagine sitting down for a meal and wondering if everything on your plate is okay to eat. That's where understanding treif comes into play when you keep kosher. Treif is a term that means food that does not meet Jewish dietary laws. It is a word that originally described animals torn apart by wild animals, but today it refers to any food forbidden in kosher living. In simple terms, treif includes animals that are not kosher, such as pigs, rabbits, and shellfish like lobster. These animals are not permitted because they do not meet specific kosher standards. For example, pigs have split hooves but do not chew their cud, so they are not kosher. Shellfish like lobster and shrimp are forbidden because they do not have fins and scales. Meat from animals that are not slaughtered properly is also considered treif. Jewish law requires a special method called shechita, which is a swift, humane ritual slaughter performed by a trained shohed. If an animal is not slaughtered this way, its meat is not kosher and is treif. Additionally, if an animal has certain injuries or defects, it cannot be eaten because it is considered non-kosher. Another common source of treif is mixing meat and dairy. Jewish law prohibits cooking or eating these together. For example, a cheeseburger is not kosher because it combines meat and dairy. Even using utensils or dishes that have been contaminated with non-kosher food can make the food treif. This is why many kosher households have separate sets of dishes and utensils for meat and dairy. Checking ingredients is also important. Many processed foods contain non-kosher ingredients like certain enzymes, gelatin, or additives derived from non-kosher animals. These foods are treif even if they seem healthy or safe. For parents teaching children about kosher living, it's essential to explain that treif is not just about health but about following a religious boundary. Avoiding treif foods helps families stay true to their traditions and maintain a strong Jewish identity. It also involves being vigilant about food sources, reading labels carefully, and understanding what makes a food kosher or treif. In daily life, recognizing treif means knowing which animals, foods, and food combinations are forbidden. It also means using proper utensils and checking food labels to ensure everything is kosher. This helps keep the home aligned with Jewish laws and respects the spiritual significance behind these rules. In summary, treif means any food that is not kosher because it comes from forbidden animals, was not slaughtered correctly, or has been mixed or prepared in ways that violate kosher laws. For families observing kosher, avoiding treif is a key part of honoring their faith and celebrating Jewish life through daily and weekly observances.